Hello and welcome to the GWL360 Dynamic Dashboard tutorial. My name is Tkendrick, Director of IT at Priority Thinking. In this video, we are going to examine how to access the Dynamic Dashboard, the features of the Dynamic Dashboard, obviously how to use the Dynamic Dashboard, and finally how to save charts as images so you can copy and paste them into PowerPoint or Word or whatever. The URL we'll be using is dashboard.prioritythinking.com, and if you don't already have an account with us, feel free to use our demo account, which is username demo, capital D, and the password is GWL360 with a capital G, capital W. If you're viewing this on a mobile device, you're going to need to append our domain name, which is ClickSense all caps, followed by a backslash and then demo, and this pertains to iPads, Surfaces, and mobile phones. The browser that we're using in the demonstration today will be Chrome, but this has been tested and works perfectly fine on Firefox and Internet Explorer. It may just look slightly different. So with that, let's just jump into the tutorial. I've got dashboard.prioritythinking.com queued up here. Just hit enter. It'll prompt me for the login credentials. And we'll give it a second to load the main dashboard. Now we'll be using this one on the left here, GWL360 demo, so I'll go ahead and click on the image to open this application. And here we see a couple sheets, one called Summary and one called Scored Questions. Let's begin on the Summary one, click that image again, and we will see the main page of the dashboard here. So this is for the fictional person Jane Doe. It's got 165 respondents, and Jane has scored an overall score of 0.94, and that's on a -3 to 3 scale, so that's about a 66%, so that's pretty good. The pie chart here, we can see the demographic breakdown of the selected category, and this bottom bar chart is going to show us the 6 categories of the Goodwill Leader model. Now these list boxes on the left-hand side are what we're going to use to kind of navigate our data and make selections. So let's say we want to filter this data so that we are only seeing female respondents. We can go ahead and select gender in the demographics list box here and then select female. And now we've just limited the data set to the 77 female respondents to this survey. And coincidentally, they have a 0.77 overall score. Now if we wanted to go ahead and deselect that and then select males, we can see the charts all are adjusting in real time, and now we're seeing the 88 male respondents. We could also make several selections if we wanted to, say, males who have known Jane here for 5 years or more. We can see it limits it to the 13 respondents in that data set. And if we wanted to remove a selection, we can either just go ahead and click on the green bar there, or we can go up here to this top gray ribbon and click these X's. And if we wanted to just go ahead, let me reselect that. If we wanted to remove all selections that have been applied, there's this dotted box here with an X in it, and we can go ahead and click that to clear all selections. Now most of the charts in this dashboard are also clickable, so if for instance we had demographic gender selected and we wanted to click directly on the pie chart slice here for males, we can see that applies the same selection as if we were using the demographic subcategory, and that works with pretty much all of the elements in this dashboard. And to confirm our selections, we're going to click the green arrow there, and that will send it through. Now let's move through the dashboard here to the next page, and I can navigate the different pages or sheets with the drop-down menu up here. That'll show me all the sheets I have available in my account. I can also use these arrow buttons, so I'll just go ahead and click the right one there. And now we're taking a look at the scored questions sheet. This is going to show all of the scored questions in the survey, their respective scores, their average scores for each question, compared to the self-score. So that's what Jane scored herself on that question. And we've got the demographic selection still applied, so we can go ahead and clear those to revert it back to normal. And we can scroll up and down through our bar charts here. These QIDs on the left-hand side, the y-axis of this bar chart, relate directly to the QIDs in the table here. And we can filter by the question category, so the section in the Goodwill leader model that we want to limit our results to. If we wanted to see these charts a little bigger, we can go ahead and right click and hit the expand arrows, and that will generate a full screen view of this data. And I'll click the X to close that out. And let's head back to the summary tab and go over how we can export these as an image. So I've got this like A player, C player, B player chart here. I'll right click that, hit this ellipses, and it's going to give me an option to export as an image, export as a PDF. I'll hit export as an image, and PNG is fine. We'll hit export, and we should see this pop up in our downloads in our browser. I guess we got to click download the file first, and there it is. Then we can copy and paste this into whatever editing software we want. PowerPoint is the example here, so I'll just go ahead and drag that over. There we go. I've got the image in PowerPoint here directly from the dynamic dashboard. And that about concludes the tutorial for today. There will be more videos in this series to touch on some other dashboards that we'll be creating in the future, and also get into a little bit more advanced topics with how to slice data and compare different data sets. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.